Hey, what's up, guys? We are back at again, ready to dominate the Dagger Duchess Draft Challenge. It's interesting to see it being called just the Duchess Draft Challenge. I really thought it was going to be called the Dagger Duchess Draft Challenge. I guess there was just too many D's. They didn't want that amount of alliteration out here. Anyway, let's jump right into it and show you guys what's up. We're going to pick guards because they are going to stay alive a little bit longer. They're generally a little bit better compared to goblins after goblins got a bit of a nerf. We're going to be showcasing how to win this challenge, hopefully without any losses, and definitely without using a Clash Royale. So if you guys want to, drop a like, feel free to subscribe because we do these challenges as soon as they come out every time. I chose Rage, and then I'm also going to pick up Bowler here. I don't think that his deck makes that much sense. It's like a Lava Hound Lightning deck, so, I mean, it's going to be a struggle fest for him for sure. If we have any anti-air like we do right now, it's going to be amazing. Also, Bowler is one of the best cards in this challenge because it is so good in draft. It is ridiculously strong because it knocks back almost any card in the game, and it also gives you really good counter push against the Dagger Duchess because the Dagger Duchess runs out of arrows since it is essentially a beatdown card. Dagger Duchess is really good against cycle cards because it gives you cost-effective trades. However, it is horrible in this type of situation. Notice how the Bowler is going to tank for the Dagger Duchess arrows, and then we go in for the balloon, and I think we just win the game. I'm pretty sure he has no Dagger Duchess arrows in sight, so then we're going to go in, and we're going to bash his balloon counters with all of our might. And I can eat the Magic Archer. As you guys can see, bait cards are just going to get destroyed. They're just terrible in the face of the Dagger Duchess. If we drop our guards off to the side, as you guys saw, it counters 2 of the goblins, and it gives us counter push. This is looking really, really good. Hey, Jake, how's your morning? It's going really well, man. I appreciate you asking. And also on top of that, I mean, hey, I have readjusted my sleep schedule a little bit. I decided instead of streaming this early in the morning, wake up at 5:30. So, hopefully you guys like this new timing. Who knows? For the regular challenges that are really important, I'll probably stay up until 2 o'clock in the morning. But for the challenges like this one that, I mean, there's no deck that you guys can get from it. It's just kind of a fun challenge. I'll be showcasing these maybe a little bit later in the morning when I wake up instead of immediately and staying up as late as possible. Who knows, though? We'll have to wait and see. This time is way better than early in the morning. All right, cool. I'm glad you like it. All right, so our strategy right now is to go in for more guards here on the left-hand side. Yo, Lou Frog, thank you for the $15 dono. Really appreciate you, and hopefully you're having a fantastic morning right now. Well, it might not be morning where you're at, but I'm having a really good morning. All right, so our strategy right now is also going for a balloon. It's also a self-selecting sample size. The people that are currently watching the stream will most likely be like, Jake, it's the best timing ever. So I want to hear from the people in the comment section too. If you guys prefer to watch me stream these challenges, what time would work best for you guys? As soon as the challenge comes out, or maybe later in the day, like 3 p.m. Eastern time zone, regular upload time zone, or would you guys rather see it like when I wake up around 5 a.m. in the morning? PST, by the way, so 8 a.m. EST, Eastern time zone, 8 a.m. Eastern time zone, 8 a.m. then, but like 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, so we're going to be going in for our bandit here, and I think we just win. I mean, there's no way he's defending this. This is so much spam. We can go for guards here as well. Wow, we stacked up 2 Dark Goblins. It's insane. Guys, who is Jake and why does he always deliver? Damn, dude. I don't know. I have no idea. Couldn't be me. All right, so let's keep going. Morning streams are elite. Yeah, they're pretty good. How did Clash Royale allow this name? What? All right. Well, whatever. I guess we're running with it. All right, so Bandit is a really good win condition because it dashes onto things and it gives you the availability of, winning the game. Goblin Cage is a strong card, especially when your opponent has Earthquake, but it's not necessarily the card that we're looking for. And then Phoenix is going to be our best card to choose here because it counters the Electro Dragon. And also, Firecracker, stacking those up is insane. It is really unfair. Firecracker is one of the best win conditions that you can choose that is not really a win condition. It just universally gives you good value. Also, that should have pulled. Yeah, no, okay. I don't know. It pulled the Goblin Giant, but it didn't pull the Elixir Golem blobs. Elixir Golem has a larger pull radius than Goblin Giant, so I'm actually kind of surprised. I thought the Goblin Giant wouldn't get pulled, and I thought the Elixir Golem would get pulled. That was the exact opposite of what I was anticipating. I don't know how that worked out, but we'll take it. So we're going to use the double firecracker here to annihilate the electro dragon, and then I think we can go in for guards here as well. We should just slaughter this guy. I don't think he's going to have any chance of winning this. Dang. These challenges sometimes are too easy. Pick the correct cards and pop off. That is the name of the game. So do not pick Evil Ice Spirit. It is really bad in this type of game mode. It's not like the worst evolution, I don't think. I think that, I think that Evil Ice Spirit has gotten a lot better compared to what it was before. But I feel like it's like second to last worst evolution. I don't know what I'm thinking is worse than it. Take a look. What could be worse than the Evil Ice Spirit? There has to be something, right? Go by evolution. Man, is it really the worst one? It might still be the worst one. Maybe Valkyrie would be worse, but then you could argue that Valkyrie gets a lot of utility with Wizard. The thing is, Evil Ice Spirit isn't that bad anymore. They've kind of balanced all the evolutions to the point that they all work. Like, Evil Ice Spirit is fine. It used to be a meme. It used to be a joke. Been a while. Only catching this because I napped today and I'm not tired yet. Ben, enjoying the vids though. Stay on top, King. Luna, I freaking love you. I really do. Thanks again for being here. It just makes me happy seeing people that have been supporting the streams and the content for this long. All right, so we're definitely going to go and choose Ice Golem. I think Elixir Golem is a better card, actually. But we're already committed to the cause of spamming Skeletons, so might as well go for the Witch. I think Fireball might be better, but we're going to choose Poison for direct damage, more damage potential. Poison is just universally a very strong card. I would choose Poison or Fireball as the big spells every time over Lightning and other things. Oh, wow, my deck looks like it's awful. I might have just lost. I don't think I have any damage to kill the Elixir Golem. This is weird. I mean, I'm going to Mortar on defense and then like cycle Witch and hope it works. I might have just lost based off of deck here. I hope that's not the case, though. We really want to win. I mean, it's 5 a.m. here, but we are trailblazing to a different degree of dominance with our Witch spam. It's so weird to see Witch spawning Skeletons. I just haven't seen this card in a while. It's a forbidden Pokemon that I just haven't played. It's not that great. We could freeze with Giant and Witch Skeletons. I think that's our strategy right now. Poison on top of the bats. This might work. This might actually ransack everything that he has. We can Ice Golem to protect the Witch. And then we can go in for Skeletons afterward. I mean, we got Skeletons on Skeletons on Skeletons. And the Electro Dragon, it's not hitting the Witch. There's no way. Witch is so good. Okay, Witch is undefeated in this challenge. Because the Skeletons spawn so many things that the Dagger Duchess is running out. The Dagger Duchess doesn't even know what to do. It's so screwed. Wait. Oh, if we kept that alive, I would have won the game. Reason why we would have won the game is because the Dagger Duchess doesn't reload when you've got freeze. That is insane. That is actually comical. So if you go for a freeze and your opponent has no arrows from the Dagger Duchess, it doesn't replenish its arrows. So it just sits there and it's like, what do I do now? Yo, we're going to go in for our Skeleton Army because we should be able to kill that. And then we're not going to take any damage. That's huge. Wait, we can go for the Giant Skeleton Army push. The Giant Skeleton Army push of doom. There's no way his body's prepared. We are dissecting this man like a surgeon. And we're able to go for a freeze as well. And notice how the Dagger Duchess is completely out of arrows. She shot her shot. Oh, man, I thought of the Hamilton thing. Never going to miss my shot, I think. I think that's what it is. Anyway. That was truly the greatest musical of all time. I typically dislike musicals, but that one hit different. All right, we're going to go in for Mortar here and then Ice Golem. We should be able to body block the bats and make a prediction. Nice. Could freeze if I wanted to, but I don't want to be that disrespectful for him. We want to be disrespectful even higher degree. Guys, you already know. You already know how this is going to go. We're going to freeze here. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have taken another tower. I mean, I'm going to take the other tower. I just didn't want to waste anyone's time by making the game go longer. So that's why I decided not to sack the tower there in case he went for pre-arrows on top of the Witch. And I would have lost that to the Mini P.E.K.K.A. And the Mini P.E.K.K.A. would have just hit my tower like 10 times. I would have probably lost. Elixir Golem is generally too risky because you can just give them the game from one bad interaction to Smurf Blade. Yeah, I agree though. I agree, but The thing that I've realized, Smurfblade, by playing an absurd amount of these challenges, brother, is Elixir Golem does a lot of damage. So if you're better than your opponent and you go in for a good Elixir Golem, it takes tower if your opponent doesn't have the right draft cards in hand to deal with it. It's actually very unfair. Elixir Golem, if you're a good player, is probably a better pick than the Ice Golem there. But for anyone that's, 5 a.m. brain like me or just doesn't really trust themselves, probably should choose the Ice Golem and not pick Elixir Golem if given the opportunity. Use Princess because it's hard to kill if he doesn't end up having Log. So, yeah, he's going to have a really bad interaction. For Hamilton, I'm not throwing away my shot. Oh, that's it. Shout out to Luna for making sure that we didn't miss our shot or throw away our shot of saying the correct thing. So, shout out to Luna for that. Real MVP. I love when I mess up and you guys correct me because I really hate peddling the wrong information in front of you guys. There's nothing worse than saying the wrong thing and then being like, hey, I just said that to 100,000 people that are going to watch this video. Or, yeah, I mean, that's always awful when that happens. Misinformation is not ideal. But, I mean, hey, at the same time, it's not that bad. It is of I guess, a musical, and I did tell you guys I had no clue, so it is what it is. We're going to go Ice Golem here, so the Magic Archer just dies. Beautiful. And the cool thing about this is Ice Golem is one of the best cards, again, in this draft mode, because the Ice Golem will soak up all the shots from the Dagger Duchess, and the Dagger Duchess doesn't have anything else. She's gone. She threw away her shot. Dude, it's insane. She obviously did not watch enough Hamilton. So, what do you think of the Dagger Duchess? She's by far the best tower in the game. If you are playing at a higher level, every professional player is playing Dagger Duchess. It's just how it is. The amount of value that she'll get in the majority of matchups is insane. For instance, Dagger Duchess fully counters a Fisherman with no cards dropped. Literally nothing. You go in for a Fisherman, it dies to the Dagger Duchess. You go in for an Electro Dragon, it dies to the Dagger Duchess. You go in for a Spirit, it gets crushed by the Dagger Duchess. Your Spirit will not be standing. You go in for anything, really, that's like 2 or 3 elixir or less, it all dies to Dagger Duchess. Wall breakers, I mean, it's just worthless, right? Dagger Duchess should be able to do pretty well against the Inferno Dragon. I just don't want to mess it up, so go in here. Also, recruits are phenomenal in most situations, but they're not great against Dagger Duchess because the Dagger Duchess is able to clean up split lane pressure, since the Dagger Duchess's weakness is when you accumulate a lot of cards in one lane, then both Dagger Duchesses aren't engaged. So it's something to keep in mind. Dagger Duchess is really, 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 really good when you're able to use both of them on defense, and horrible when it gets overwhelmed in double elixir by beatdown decks. So the main benefit of not running Dagger Duchess is your deck will be better against beatdown decks and double or triple elixir. That's why Golem with Battle Healer just got a huge buff, and that's why Lovehound got a huge buff. And that's those 2 cards and those 2 decks were always strong, but they became way better now. Like, really, really good. I would say this is one of Lovehound's best seasons right now because of the Dagger Duchess. And then also Golem got so good because in double elixir you just overwhelm the Dagger Duchess because her arrows are useless. Doesn't do so well. Also, Goblin Drill is really good because Goblin Drill kind of counters beatdown decks anyway, and you are able to counter every other cycle deck in the game. All right, let's keep going. Beatdown's only weakness is Duchess? No. Beatdown beats Duchess almost every time. Like, this is a beatdown-oriented meta for sure. Why don't you participate in CRL? It's not fun for me. CRL is not fun. I enjoy playing the game for fun, and that's what I'll always do. Ice Golem is also good for pulling units to the other side, so the other Dagger Duchess can pull up the slack and finish off the units. Thank you, Smurfblade, for saying that. So we chose Balloon since Balloon is phenomenal, and then we're going to choose Guards as well with Witch and Royal Delivery. This reminds me of a Balloon freeze deck that I put out a video on. It was actually really fun. Oh, he said Beatdown is the only weakness of the Duchess. Oh, I misread that. My bad. Also, I feel like my voice sounds way different than normal right now. It sounds deeper. Guys, I feel like I hit puberty by, waking up early. At the ripe age of 27, we are finally hit puberty. All right, so we're going to go in for a Battle Ram here as well, and we'll see what happens. All right, what can we do? We can maybe go in for a Hunter in the back, and then we can go in for a Delivery here as well. How was your day? It was really good. I had a really, really, really good day. I'm happy about that because, you know, you never know what a day is going to entail. You don't know if it's going to be good or bad. So when you get good days, you got to cherish them, you know? You got to appreciate them for all that they are. That's one thing that I honestly, like, even if you have a normal day, you should be appreciative of it because you sometimes don't get normal days. And when you don't get normal days, you might be sad, right? So it's nice to just be more thankful for things in life, I think. That's one thing that I've been trying to practice a lot. Like, I even said, like texted my dad, like, I love you, like, I miss you. Forgot to say that to him. Like, for the past couple weeks, I haven't talked to him that much at all. So I was like, yeah, just a reminder for everyone that's watching. Say I love you to your relatives or friends or family. It's always good to do. You have siblings? Yeah, I have a brother and a sister, Grant and Sarah. They're twins, actually. So, what do we do here? Oh my gosh. Can we not do this? I mean, I really don't want to lose this game. This guy's actually kind of finessing us right now. Let's focus up. Seems like he's a good player. Yeah, is the guy's name. So, he's agreeing with me. He agrees that he's good at the game. Also, the Hunter just died to the Dagger Duchess. That's insane. That is not an interaction that I anticipated. Alright, we're going to miner on defense to illuminate the Royal Ghost so we can see it. We're going to go battle ram in the back so that we can start to get a card cycle here that we enjoy. Wait, this guy seems pretty good. He's Earthquake cycling me. I think he's actually either really good or really bad at the game based off that Earthquake. I can't tell. I guess we'll find out, right? Full miner here. Delivery. You guys are like, SirTag is never pregnant, but he always delivers. And I delivered. I did it. I fulfilled the prophecy. All right, we got to go battle ram, obviously. And we want to cycle more witches. That's their best card to cycle. It's really, really good on defense. Battle ram on their side. I guess we're going to go guards here. I can't kill those rascals at all. Kind of sad, you know? Don't enjoy not being able to kill a card. I mean, maybe if we're, like, really lucky or something. Alright, we're not able to break through this at all. I mean, I have to just go delivery on this. Super sucks. Wait, this is not that bad if we can pop this. Okay. Do this. We might be able to go battle ram with it. Battle ram balloon miner. I feel like this is sincerely stupid, but we're gonna try it. It kills the goblins. He might have messed up. I don't think he knew that interaction, apparently. That's funny. We don't get anything, do we? Yikes, that was really not great. We did a lot of we did a lot of units to get nothing. Okay, we have to go guards miner here. The guards are not going to be able to kill the goblins, but he's going to Evo Valk. That's going to pull. Oh! Penciltration! Okay, yes, guys. It looks like a pencil. I understand. My jokes are really bad. Wait, that delivery sucked. Yo, chill. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose the game. That's going to hit my tower, right? We like not lose right now. I'm going to lose. Can't kill this. Unless the miner just doesn't... I mean, the miner's going to get... Nah, I lose. If only it did more damage. But yeah, this guy's good and he also has Earthquake, so... Like, just out damages us. Wait, that looks so weird. The battle ram spun around. He says thanks. I mean, hey, I'll hit you up with the 20-win emote. You did play pretty well, but I also do not think that it's very fun to play against someone that's good at the game that has a direct damage spell when you can't break through, because they'll just spell cycle you and then the game will take forever. It happens. It is part of the game. I did not think I was going to lose. If only you had a spell. I know. If I had a spell, I would have won. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, miner just doesn't do as much damage. All right, so we're going to choose drill because we want to get direct damage guaranteed. And we're definitely going to choose a spell. Oh, well, Evil Bomber is really strong. Evil Bomber is really good. I just had the knee-jerk reaction to go and choose the spell because I did not have a spell before. It's funny. I actually think I gave him the better deck. I'm not going to lie. I think his deck is just better. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. He doesn't have logs, so he can't counter the Goblin Drill. So that... Oh my gosh. This is a joke, right? He legitimately got bowler. I'm so screwed. If you guys can't tell, that was a nervous laugh of pure pain. Alright, let's go minions here. Well, that was tragic for him. Not gonna lie, my man got sufficiently rolled by the log. We like that. I enjoy that interaction. I am an enjoyer. That was definitely top, like, 5 interactions of the last week for me. That was really fun. You could go some poetry if you win. Dude, I actually reread a poem that I created in 8th grade. You know what, dude? You guys want to hear a poem? Do y'all want to hear an 8th grade poem that I had? Oh, man. I can do it. I can read it live on stream while we're playing. I'm down. I'm all the way down. I'm all the way down. This is going to be like a massive meme. An 8th grade poem. Oh my goodness. I actually don't remember how bad and cringy it was, but it was probably pretty bad. I did not chat GPT it either. And yes, I was really struggling to say chat GPT. I said chat GBT. The B just sounds better for whatever reason. I used to say that before, and then my friend that does AI, he's like, Jake, you're an idiot. That's not how you say it. So I felt really foolish. Bro's voice change. I know, I hit puberty because it's like 5 o'clock in the morning, so it's just what happens. We're the grumpy old man in the morning, man. What can I say? All right, we're going to go for Spear Goblins here. And we can also go in for a drill. I think we're in a good spot. Probably, right? If we can just kill the hunter, then he's going to become the hunted. Yo, we are hunting him. Oh. Saporino? Can that not do that to me? If we log twice, that's really good, but I don't want to. I'd rather do this. What the... Okay, this is too good to pass up on. We have to log that. My guy's not ready. Did he fireballs this? No, I don't lose, right? Nah, I'd win. Nah, I'd win. I've got Evo Zap. I got the double spells. Let's go. Yo, I will be right back 1 second as we grab my computer to start spitting some poems at you guys as we play. You guys can rewatch that beautiful game as we be right back 1 second. We'll read it as we play. This is ridiculous. Jake English 8. Sengonku, which is apparently like skunk in some different language. Feared by the Algonquins, not because of my clawed feet. It was bad luck to cross my path and to eat my poisonous meat. I'm a legend in my own right. A monster. A spirit causing great fright. I don't even know how to say this word. What did I do? I'm like... a crepuscular lone ranger, scavenging in a dim light, unable to defend myself with my poor eyesight. Okay, we're choosing bowler because we want to defend our tower. Night Witch is OP because you just spawn bats and it relentlessly like mushes together a whole bunch of stuff that your opponent's towers are just going to get overwhelmed by. Royal Ghost is really good here. because it's good against goblins, and also it arrives on the tower. My predator approaches with mighty speed, but with my slow gait, I cannot get out of the road until it's too late. Basically, on Martha's Vineyard, don't get run over by cars all the time. That's really their only natural predator, since we don't have foxes or anything to eat them. They literally just die to cars and stuff. With my long digging claws and my omnivorous nature, I scratch at a beehive, relishing its delicacy for sure. My first line of defense is not what you think. I will hiss and stomp my feet before I deploy my notorious stink. Oh my gosh, dude, I don't know what's going on with this. This game too. Wait, are we winning right now? I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. My first line of defense is definitely not a bowler. Sorry. My first line of defense is not what you think. Yeah, so I'm forced to unload my overwhelming odor with a deadly accurate aim made of oil and sulfur compounds. You yourself is to blame. If you receive my foul exhalation, the most powerful potent blast, despite all my warning signs given, you have a problem that will last. I am a silent, stealthy skunk. Okay, guys. That is my 8th grade poem. We are done. What is wrong with me? Why did I read that to you guys? Alright, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. What are you saying? Alright, yeah, dude. I was just reading my 8th grade poem because you guys wanted me to read a poem. You were asking me to say some poetry. Alright, it happened. Who let Jay cook? How we beat this guy when I was reading a poem? I literally wasn't even looking at the freaking game. Alright, guys. I enjoyed this one. I enjoyed this one. I respect that you're willing to read that out loud, if nothing else. I wasn't really able to read it because it's 5 a.m. and I'm tired, but also a very fun experience. I think you lack sleep. No, I always sleep 8 hours. Like, I still eat it. I still sleep a healthy amount. Just today, on specific challenge days, I will not go to bed at, you know, regular hours. Like, I will still get the 8 hours of sleep today. I'll sleep more than 8 hours, honestly. So, yeah, don't worry about that. You know what's funny? You're still winning while reading a poem. I think we nerfed ourselves a little bit. Yeah, we did nerf ourselves, but we won reading a poem. You stayed up all night or just woke up early? I woke up early. I woke up early. That's some hidden talent that should stay hidden. I've heard that one before. I wish it was more original. There are definitely more original insults that you could come up from that. I feel like you'd be like, bro, your poem stinks worse than the skunk. Try harder. Be better. Cole called. He was looking for a ghostwriter. Yes, sir. West Coast Jake. Yes, sir. Is 7K trophy still mid-ladder? You should never ask me for validation on like what is mid-ladder and what is not mid-ladder. It doesn't really matter. Mid-ladder is depending on like what your specific trophy range is at. For instance, I'm top 1,000 in the world generally, and pro players will be like, that's mid-ladder. Haha. I'm like, okay, thanks. I appreciate that. And that's like my highest rank that I hit at the end of the season. What 8th grader uses words like those? The type that likes looking at the thesaurus and like coming up with like really big words to impress the teacher. And the teacher did not give me a good grade on that, by the way. I did not do well. I was in like a private academy, so they really cared. Like it was very try hard. It was extremely try hard. I did very well in school, but that specific assignment I did not do well on. They were just like, you are just using big words for the sake of using big words, you fool. And I was like, okay, I understand. I will not do this again. And that's probably why I saved the thing, because it was funny. You're still playing Trophy Road. It's always mid-ladder? Yeah, I mean, well, that's Smurfblade, a top ladder player telling you that you're a mid-ladder. So don't ask these type of questions, basically. The teacher didn't know art. That's what I was saying. He didn't understand. They couldn't ever possibly understand that level of intellect coming from an 8th grader, my guy. Obviously, the teacher was in the wrong. How could they? How could they rate my beautiful poem Well, at a low grade. I wish they buff Electro Dragon. I love using him. I don't want them to buff Electro Dragon because if you haven't played Electro Dragon plus Battle Healer, it is kind of stupidly strong and it's not fun. It was actually pretty good, not gonna lie, or to be honest. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hey. Smurf Blade bullying mid-ladder players. Yo, he's giving them the blade, and he is not even smurfing. My guy is, like, going full savage mode. Full savage mode, brother. He's a wildin'. If you guys don't know, Smurf Blade is pretty OP. Teacher probably rated his mid-ladder poetry. Honestly, they did. And you know what they said? They said that I needed to pay more gems to get a higher rating, bro. They needed a bribe. They needed a bribe. They didn't accept any type of overpowered words. They wanted overpowered credit card, man. That's the only money. That's the only language they talk. They talk in money, just like Supercell. just joking. I mean, not really, but also kind of. I don't know. Supercell's like, they are weird about it. Like, they're super pay to win in some situations, and sometimes they're not. Like, genuinely, they are not trying to, like, milk us for as much money as they possibly can at all points in time. But there are points where they're just like, let's milk. And it's so obvious when they do. It's pretty funny when it happens. It's like, okay, level 15, there was no reason for you guys to do that besides milking us. But some of the evolutions, like the Evo Ice Spirit, the Evo Bats, the Evo Valkyrie were all trash all in a row. And if they were really trying to milk us, they would have probably released cards that were actually playable instead of trash versions of evolutions, right? So you got to understand that most of the time their balancing is not to make more money on the game. However, their updates definitely are to make more money in the game. And that's the thing. Like, when cards are imbalanced, it's usually just like because they messed up, which is sometimes hard to believe, but it is a reality. Like, they actually just mess up the balancing. Really hard sometimes. But it is funny to look back and be like, yeah, it should not be like that. Wait, are we literally going to win the left-hand side? I think we go left. We're going to commit theft and go left. Please. Yo. Oh, got him. The switch up and swerve. That crying goblin BM. Dude, the only person I BM'd was the guy that beat me. I gave him the 20-win emote because I knew he didn't have it. Oh. They need to improve in matchmaking? Nah, matchmaking's not rigged. Alright, what can we do here? Do we want to do anything else? Piers Morgan. I need them to buff Furnace. Is that the guy from X Factor? I don't know what he judges. I forget. It would be funny if it was actually the real Piers Morgan. I feel like they shouldn't allow people to, like, create names of famous celebrities. Because then you'd be like, oh, is that actually them? $200 Book of Books was milking? Oh, yeah, dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the updates are generally like that. Did you read the soul leveling manhwa? Yeah, I did. I don't know how to call it or what to say about it. But yeah, I did read it. That was really, really good. I read the entire soul leveling. It was S tier. Or maybe it was better than S tier if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Alright, we can go in for skeletons here. Scround the Sparky. Scround. Not even surround, guys. Scround. Scurry around. English is hard sometimes. Oh, look at that fire spirit, though. How does that make you feel, my dude? You're reeling in the damage. Alright, well, we can get some real value here by going in for the cannon. Activating King Tower for clean. No, we're not clean with it because the Night Witch Bat screwed me over. Sucks to be me. Wait, why did the cannon not... Okay, whatever. It's all good, my dudes. We go Ice Golem, Fire Spirit. I wonder how much value we can get. If this Ice Golem just tanks for everything, this is huge. Look at that value, though. Ice Golem is so broken against the Dagger Duchess. Because the Dagger Duchess unloads all the daggers and has nothing left. Wait, he's not ready. The strategies here, they are unhinged. We're going to go in for the Bandit. Barbril killings it all up. And then he doesn't break through. Beautiful. That is so good. And then, wait. I think I take the entire left-hand side and I flex on this man. How do you guys feel about that? Go Ice Golem here. Drill in the back. Night Witch in the front. Hit him up with the Evo Skeletons and make this man squirm. I think he just loses to the Skeletons, honestly. Aw, he had arrows. See, my 5 a.m. brain was not able to identify that he had a small spell. He still loses his entire tower, practically. All right, let's dash here. Let's leapfrog. Oh, that would have been so sick. Wow, he's getting feisty with it. All right, man. I see you. Wow, he's getting really feisty with it. We could cycle 2 barbells. Yeah, let's just do that. It's safer. Okay, okay. I see you. But it all dies, so it doesn't even matter. Yo, that was so easy. Barbell's clean. Clean with the cleanup. Okay, all right. You're mean with the the glow up with the Sparky, my guy. All right, sick. GG. Pretty easy game, obviously. Pretty dominant win as well. Very nice. We take those. You're looking to spawn in, but the Goblin doesn't give us the dominant win with the 2-0 victory. Cannon 1 tile far 2 left. Egom was outside. Thank you for letting me know. You gonna play Squad Busters? Yeah, probably on my second YouTube channel, more tag. Also, if you guys are enjoying this stream, if you guys like me doing these challenges, drop a like, subscribe for more daily content every day at 3 p.m. Eastern, or I do a live stream like today, which is a little bit earlier than 3 p.m. Eastern. Goblin Giant is a little bit more consistent, and Bowler is incredible. So now he has 2 win conditions that suck, comparatively, together. They're just not good. And we're going to give him an Earthquake, so he might be able to break through buildings with the double win conditions, but in reality, most players in these challenges will randomly spam an Elixir Golem directly into cards that counter it, and then they just lose the game. Like, I bet you this guy goes in for the Elixir Golem into a Skeleton Army without any recourse. I bet you he does it. He doesn't know that we have Skeleton Army. I bet he goes Dark Prince, and then he goes in for Elixir Golem. We probably want to go Bowler right down the middle instead of dropping it here, so then it still hits the Elixir Golem if he drops it at the river. Because if I drop it oriented here, it hits the stuff off to the side. It doesn't hit everything. It would like it would lock onto the Dark Prince and not hit everything. Like dropped, draft is fun to watch in my opinion. Hey, love hearing that, man. I enjoy the fact that you enjoy watching this. When are you going to do vlogs? I really want to do vlogs, but I haven't gotten to the point where we have the capacity to do that. Right now, I want to ramp up my Clash Royale and editing experience with my team because, full transparency, I've readjusted how my team is working right now, recalibrated what we're doing, and I want to make sure that everything is more efficient. So my max productivity wants to be at the highest capacity, and when we get there, then I will start to make other implementations. I'm a big fan of making sure that everything is efficient before adding on more than you can juggle. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to make sure that the content is as good as possible, that I look at it and I'm proud to put out what I put out. And we don't decrease the quality of the content when I start adding on extra things. I think one of the worst things you can do, like if you're in the restaurant business, if you have one successful chain, you're like, wow, I got the hang of this. And then you just freaking try to do everything everywhere all at once, and then it just falls apart. I see a lot of people like open up one store. They kind of have everything moving there, and they're like, let's expand, and then things fall apart, right? So for me, I want to make sure that I'm not too capricious with my plays in real life. Jake, you're too good. You should be banned. Maybe I should be banned of dropping Goblin Giants at the river into Evolved Barbarians, my guy. Maybe that's what I should be banned from. Oh my gosh, calm down, my guy. This is actually looking really bad for us. I mean, we have an Expo and he's got Earthquake. Can we do anything? Or do I lose? I guess we'll mess around and find out. If he actually Earthquakes me, I just lose. I think he's back to it, though. What am I supposed to do? I'm really asking for a friend right now. I don't know. I think we just lose this game. Well, this one was a terrible draft. I don't even know what to say. This was kind of unfortunate. I got a Tesla Expo deck into a Earthquake deck. I did give him Earthquake, but I stand by the play. I think it was a good play. I think giving him Earthquake was not bad. The fact that he gave me Expo as my win condition was really suboptimal when he had Barbarians, or our Goblin Giant. And that's one of the things that happens in draft. It won't happen every game that you play, but sometimes you will literally just get matchups like that, and you'll be like, okay, well, I guess we have a bowler that can maybe kill barbarians, but we can't kill it on your side of the map. We have no way of winning that matchup. There's actually just no way. It's impossible. Because you can't break through the barbarians since we don't have fireball, and we don't have splash damage besides bowler, and our win condition just gets killed. Like if you have Goblin Giant here, you hope that you have fireball, where you can go for Evo Bomber for enough splash damage to break through barbarians, right? Even though barbarians are a hard counter usually, still winnable in regular matches because you have the necessary support, but we had no support there. Got humbled so bad? We didn't really get humbled. We just kind of got an impossible matchup. It happens, though. Being able to choose between Bowler and Lovehound is so weird to Smurf Blade. Yeah, it's really weird. All right, we're going to go and grab our 3 Musketeers because they're really strong. Goblin Giant is not necessarily anything that we get. Let's choose Lightning so we can't Lightning our 3 Musketeers. Is tilting leads you to lose more games? Nah. I shouldn't lose any more games unless we get a 100-0 matchup like that one. That one was really unlucky. I don't know how we got that matchup. Like, I genuinely don't know. Like, that was just super, super unlucky. I got more than you. I'm at 11 wins. Well, I'm going to get 12 wins in this challenge. And I will not lose another game. So you will not get more than me. Aha. How does that make you feel, my guy? All right. Get at least 10? No, I'm getting 12. I'm getting 12. We're not losing any more games. We got a little bit unlucky in the last one. I don't think you guys understand. That won't happen again. Especially when I focus. I think that last game, I could have just picked Earthquake, and if I focused, I wouldn't have had that happen, but whatever. All right, so this guy is going to be taking some damage from the Executioner, so that's huge. We can go Ghost in the face of this. With the Dagger Duchess, I think we're fine. And we just Electro Giant right in the face of this. And it kills the Fly Machine. And then we Heal Spirit because we want the Electro Giant to survive. Wait, this guy's not bad at the game. That was a really good placement of the Goblin Cage. Like, he knew that he could drop in the other side. Slightly impressive. Not really, but yeah, I guess a little bit. All right, so remember the guy is going to rocket on the 3 Musketeers, so kind of just want to go and cycle the correct cards here. We can cycle 3 Musketeers again to kill the Knight. Remember, he's got Prince as well. Definitely zapping here, so we get more damage. Rogos is probably optimal. Nah, we're going to go Executioner and Rogos. Wow, he really has Bowler. Yikes. That is not a card that I wanted to see, because if I think about it, like, objectively, Bowler is broken if it's using any other support cards, really. And most times, people get good cards with it. All right, we can do this. Go drill here on defense. We probably need to. Maybe 3 Musketeers because it will kill everything. He's not going to rocket in time. He just loses his stuff. This is bad play on his end. And then we Electro Giant, and then we win the game, right? Let's Electro Giant left. And we could Lightning on a cage and win. Yeah. Very cool. Evo Zap. Alright, so I think I played well enough to win this game. Deserved. Didn't actually win, but whatever. Okay. Kind of want to do this. This is a little bit aggressive, but if he goes Bowler like he did, then he's probably in a bad spot. Zap on the Spear Goblins that were obvious. Obvious Spear Goblins are obvious. I don't have Zap and Cycle. Really, really good Goblin Drill. If you guys didn't notice that I just dropped it like that, I had to. It was by far the best play possible. All right, we're going to do this, and we're going to Lightning, and we should win. No way he's able to pull that and, like, stop it, right? All right, we should win now. I think we did play better than him. All right, cool. So as I said before, I'm not losing any more of these games. I told you guys, like, when you guys chirp me a little bit, you motivate me. You motivate me, all right? The daily gem thing is so good. Yeah, I'm really glad that Clash Royale actually added some good events into the game. Like, this is really nice of them. To be honest, I am now hesitant to wonder, what are they going to do with our gems after this? Because the gem economy is already very overpowered. Like, I have 72,000 gems. Because I spent money on Clash Mini and other stuff, obviously. And I had my masteries, and I haven't spent gems in a long time. The gems are kind of useless in the economy right now. So I'm wondering if they're going to, like, nerf gems really hard. All right. The other game was fine, but if... sorry, one sec. Let's choose our cards first. Giant Skeleton is better against Mega Knight because it's going to be able to fully defend. We'll choose our minions here as well. Pure Goblins are just a nice defense, so I will take them. And then we're going to choose... I mean, both of these kind of suck. Let's choose Royal Hogs into Mega Knight. I don't even care. BH. Someone said that it was fine. There's no way that the matchup was fine. The one against the... When I ran the Expo into Earthquake, there's no way. That was impossible. Like, legitimately. I don't say impossible lightly. Like, it was literally impossible. You're bold to say this is normal draft. Anything can happen. I don't care. We'll win. I'd win, Smurf. I'd win. I mean, you're right. I can get a bad matchup again. But I mean, I'm assuming that won't happen. I'm just going to pick really safe picks. Like, super, super safe picks. I'm picking the big spell every time. And if I have to spell cycle someone from full, I don't care. This is a bad play to go Skeleton Army there, by the way. You could have had another spell. Like arrows. Alright. Let's think through everything that we do. Alright, let's go for a Mother Witch here. This is really, really, really good for us. He just spent a lot of elixir and got nothing from it. He spent 6 elixir and he gave us a pig. Wait, imagine spending 6 elixir to give your opponent value. Could not be me. Let's just do this. Honestly, not even bad. Yeah, I'll take it. Damage. He could start pre-logging me, though. I think we have to go Knight minions. He'll probably predict Skeleton Army if he's good. We've got Evo Knight, though, so that's really strong. I might have to just do both, honestly. I can do both. Pure Goblins here. This is actually not an easy matchup, but I don't think he's going to play well. I think he's going to do the same thing that he did last time. Hey, he just unloads all of his elixir. I hope he logs this. Fire Spirit, don't jump on the Spear Goblins. Beautiful. Wait, Evo Valkyrie's going to pull the giant. There's no way. There's actually no way. There's no way. I've never seen anyone do that in my life. I didn't even... He unlocked a new play of losing the game. My man just unlocked a new play. A new way to lose a Clash Royale match. That is unbelievable. I thought that was unachievable. I thought that was unreasonable. There's no way that just happened. That was way too funny. Oh my goodness, that was great. I love Clash Royale sometimes. If he pre-logs this, I'm sad. Alright, he doesn't seem like the pre-logging type. This could have been a loss. Probably want to go minions, but we want to wait for the spirits to come down. And we know what he's going to do. He's going to Mega Knight on this, obviously. Oh, he's delivering? Wait, he should definitely win this matchup. Alright, let's not lose. Please. Alright, we have to do this. Be better than them, please. This actually sucks. Alright, I need to be able to finish this off. I can't afford that. I had to do all that. Maybe Mega Knights, and can we kill it? Maybe he doesn't have elixir. Dude, I actually lost against this. This is crazy. We're gonna stop this from crossing. I literally lost. I can't believe that I actually matched into an evil Valkyrie Mega Knight. There's no way. Dude, I said I wasn't going to lose. And we matched into evil Valkyrie Mega Knight. I mean, I literally did pick the pigs, but I would have not broken through even if I had the Ram Rider, right? I didn't pick the Valkyrie, but like, all right, I gave him these cards. I gave him Ram Rider, Mega Knight, Fire Spirit, Electric Spirit. I cannot believe he got evil Valkyrie with Royal Delivery when I had minions. That is dumb. I did not give him those cards. All right, Clash Royale. I understand that sometimes we get unlucky. That was just very unlucky, though. All right, guys, whatever. Yeah, Smurfblade was right. I should have not thought that I would win because as soon as that happened, I actually cursed myself. That sucked. Ram Rider sucks against Duchess usually, says Smurfblade. Yeah. The reason why Ram Rider sucks against Duchess is because it's a single targeting card. That's really unfortunate. Karma? Nah, the game trolled me. I'm not going to lie. I am way better than that guy. And we can show the ranks afterwards. That is very, 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 very unlucky. I'm not going to fib. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm not going to say anything. That is pure luck that lost me that game. Let's remind ourselves that Sir said, no, I'd win. We can remind ourselves about that. We cannot be disingenuous. We will say that I did say I would win and I did lose. So yeah, I do remember that. Unfortunate. Been playing the game 8 years now. I still lose 90% of my draft challenges, Burnsy. Yeah, man, I can't believe like we play, we get a Earthquake into Expo with like no way of winning that. And then we got that one. Yikes. I wish if there was one change that I would make to this type of challenge, I guess, I would really like Clash Royale to decide, hey, instead of doing the like draft as a regular draft, do a triple draft so you can actually build a deck that makes sense. Because obviously, if I had seen the cards that he was able to pick in a triple draft, or like be able to build a more cohesive deck, I would have had answers and I wouldn't have lost that. Or at least I wouldn't have lost the Expo game. I think the last game would have probably been lost anyway, but whatever. Draft is really the hardest game mode not to lose in, to be fair. Yeah, dude, that was really stupid. I mean, I was really trying. I was trying extremely hard. I think I like punished at the right points, but he just seemed to always have an answer. Like, I went in for the Royal Hogs when he didn't have enough elixir for Mega Knight, but he still was able to afford the Mega Knight because it was double elixir, so he got back to it because the Royal Hogs were getting pulled because he had the Evo Valkyrie, so it delayed everything. Then when I went in for Royal Hogs plus minions, and the minions were meant to counter the Mega Knight, he had a freaking delivery. Like, what am I supposed to do there? Just roll over and lose? Kind of what happened, right? You can't do anything there. Draft is fun because it's up to RNG to 11. Yeah, no, it's really nice. Like, the RNG element is fun until you lose. When you lose out because of the RNG against people like significantly worse than you, then you're like, what's going on here? It's fine until that happens. Denied win? I know, dude. I so deserved it, honestly. Like, I'm not going to lie. It would be so incredibly disingenuous for me to say that I did not deserve it after I said, nah, I'd win. And I said to Smurfblade that I would win even in a luck-based game mode. Or not, it's not entirely luck-based, but like that specific situation was luck-based. The fact that I said it and then I immediately lost is kind of funny. It was deserved. It was definitely deserved. The cockiness was not cockiness. I guess like I thought I was impervious to getting bad luck, or that it wouldn't matter. I didn't think it would be an impactful thing. I thought I would be able to outdraft it, but I was not able to outdraft the Evo Valkyrie Mega Knight Royal Delivery into my Minions Royal Hogs deck as my only win conditions. Ridiculous. At least we win these, so that won't happen again, hopefully. But I could curse myself again, who knows. What is RNG? RNG is random number generator. Don't Spear Goblins versus Duchess, they don't get damaged by themselves? Yeah. I guess I did that incorrectly. Oops. Wait, did that actually push it off to the side? Did I? Okay. So we obviously have a matchup advantage here. I'm sure you guys can tell. This is a very good situation where we just go Golem. And he can't do anything about it. So I'm just going to go Golem with the Witch. I love your content, but stay humble. I am pretty, like, I'm honest about it, bro. If you don't watch my content or you don't watch me in general, I'm very, 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 very honest and humble about, like, where I am. Like, I don't lie about that. If I am like, dude, I'm also not going to be disingenuous to you guys or myself and like come up with some BS either, right? Like if my rank is significantly higher than someone else's, and like I am over 10,000 ranks higher than someone every single season, I'm better, right? And I should not lose if I'm trying my hardest and I lose because of matchup. Like, when that happens, I'll let you guys know, and I'm allowed to do that as well. So if you don't like that, then, you know, don't come here. Don't be a part of the stream. I don't like people that don't understand that, or don't try to understand that, because that's disingenuous. But yeah, also at the same time, like, I do let you know, like, hey, like, this matchup is definitely in my favor, right? Hopefully I don't lose. We definitely want to log and then try to cycle some more miners here. I think I have to. He's going to try to lightning me, and maybe it will work. We'll have to wait and see. I think the Dagger Duchess is pretty much out of ammo, so it won't work. We win. All right, GG. Nice. So this matchup was entirely in our favor. Very cool. Roasted the hater? Yeah, I really hate comments like that, so I have no problem reading it and just saying it how it is. At least we win these. It would be crazy if you jinxed it now. No, it wasn't going to happen. It was impossible for us to lose that because we had matchup advantage. We had Evo Barbs, and all we had to do was just drop our Golem and then throw stuff. We weren't even playing that very well. Like, I did not play that game well. I actually think the guy played better than me. He had multiple cheap responses, so he could afford to sacrifice some damage. Yeah. No, I had a really, really good matchup in that one. But this one, this guy, yeah, 100%. He had so many cheap responses that it didn't matter. There's literally nothing in the entire game that you can do there. You need to lock in? I don't need to do anything, dude. We're chilling. We're having fun. It's just meant to be like, it's meant to be like that. We can go for Phoenix here because it is better against Skeleton Dragons. I know, guys. It's such a deserved loss. Let's go for 3 Musketeers as well, just because they're really good. Did you play the qualifier for the World Cup? No, I didn't. I mean, I didn't really want to play in any of those things. The thing is, guys, like, I'm a top 1,000 player. There's no reason for me to play in a thing where pro players are playing all the time. CRL is an entirely different beast, and you have to be practicing to be able to be successful in CRL. If you're not practicing and you're jumping into a professional tournament, you're going to get clobbered and you're going to waste your time, and it's not beneficial. It's also not fun for me. I played the game professionally, and it's not fun to play professionally again. A lot of the game at the very highest level is based off matchups, and that's not very fun. That's just a reality. At the highest level in the game, a lot of things can come down to, oh, wow, I lost. So, like, for instance, one of the things that made me quit playing professionally, I played in a Clash Royale CRL league, basically, and I was about to qualify, and I was 1 game away from winning $5,000. And in that last game, I played against Hog Rider, Executioner, Tornado when I ran a Lovehound deck, and this is when Hog Rider, Executioner, Tornado was really, 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 really strong. Like one of the S tier decks in the game that was always played because there were no evolutions, and it kind of just countered everything in the game, and it was really buffed out of this world. So the deck countered a lot of things in the meta, but it wasn't like the best deck. Minor Poison was typically played, so I did not expect my opponent to be playing that. And I thought if Minor Poison would happen, I would have a huge advantage and I'd win the game. But he played Hogaxi NATO, and I lost. And it was the final game for $5,000, and man, to have that happen, getting that stripped away because I got the matchup wrong, which was good analyst from the opponent, or good decision making, it was just made me not want to play competitively because it was like, what could I have done better here? I don't really regret my deck decision. I think like I made the right choice. I just got the rock, paper, scissors wrong. You're not professional? No, I played professionally before, but don't do that. Power Troops have made the game more matchup based? Yeah, a little bit. All right, let's get the last game. What tips would you suggest in Draft Challenge? I went through a lot of them earlier on, which is an S tier card because the Dagger Duchess isn't able to kill the witch because the skeletons just keep spawning. Making sure that you choose win conditions that are versatile. Like, for instance, a Goblin Giant is really good. Electro Giant is the best. I'm going to choose Fisherman here because it does pull a lot of his win conditions. Choose Goblin Drill because it just gets directly on the tower. So cards that directly lock on a tower are genuinely a little bit better. Use Musketeer since we can cycle a lot of them and keep them alive. Yeah, should be good. Losing the game before the game even starts is an unfortunate experience that Smurf played. Yeah, it happens a lot at higher levels because players are better. So then when they get an advantage, they just win, right? Okay, so we won this game. He ended up dropping his entire elixir bank right into us. Very cool. Love the streams. Love you, man. Thanks for stopping by, brother. All right, we're going for a giant here as well. What else can we do? So I would like to I honestly, like, if I could do one other thing in this entire challenge, I said this before, but the triple draft would make it so much more fun because it has just the right amount of RNG, where the regular draft, it just has too much RNG, and then it's just completely uncontrollable sometimes. So hopefully triple draft gets instituted as their main game mode. Like, I don't want to see regular draft anymore. Esports is not real sports. Like chess, you sit all day. That endorphin from physical activity is real sports. Bro, I was not telling you that Clash Royale is like akin to real sports. I mean, it definitely does require a lot of thought process at the highest level and a lot of memorization since you have to learn a lot of card interactions. But bro, I was not saying my mobile gaming athlete reflexes with my finger dexterity and my strength in my right and left hand. I'm basically ambidextrous because I played so many video games. Nah, dude, I'm not like that. I'm not telling you I should be an air traffic controller because I've played video games. Oh, that's so funny. Nah, I trust me. It's not that deep. But hey, that's funny. Yo, so we got the Dagger Duchess tournament, or the Dagger Duchess challenge all the way through. Very fun stuff. And yeah, we popped off. It was a good time. Let's play one ladder game before we end the day. I just want to play one more game just to show you guys that, you know, it's a vibe. But yeah, definitely like and subscribe if you guys learned anything from this Dagger Duchess draft tournament. Or not draft tournament, just regular draft challenge. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let's play a ladder game out here. I used to be a top 100 ladder player until I broke 2 iPads and 3 iPhones. Now I only play casually now, says Jay Hempfer. That's rough, man. I mean, if you have that type of experience with the game, definitely don't be playing like professionally or anything like that. Not worth it. I mean, obviously you're going to be wasting more money by having that experience. Anyway, we can go for our barbarians here to kill the goblins. And then I think that the tower locks onto the bomber before it does real damage. Very cool. We don't even have the Dagger Duchess, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So the guy is going to have pretty bad matchup into us as the game gets later. Also, I might just be able to go for our golem now. Genuinely, I don't think this is a bad decision. He might be fully focused to like be on defense. This could be really fun. If I can go for a battle healer already, this would be insane. We might be better off just doing this, electro dragoning, and zapping. Or maybe just eating. I think we can eat it. Because we don't have Dagger Duchess, we're actually able to eat the entire thing and not lose our tower. If we tornado, it's dead. Right? Or did he do a really good bomber? Wait, did he play that well? He actually played that well. My guy finessed me. There ain't no way. Pickles put me in a pickle. Well played, man. Alright, so we'll see if we can do anything here. Like, this guy did outplay me. He played that really, really well. But we also have Golem. So there is that. Oh my gosh. Pickles. How dare you? How dare you, my dude? Alright, we're going to go in for the battle healer here. I don't think I'm winning this. Unless there ain't no way. Wait, we got to zap that so it resets on the golem. And then we can do this. And then go Evo Barbs. And then Tornado on his bomber, right? Is there any way? Is there any shot in heck? Please. There's no way, right? Those barbs were pretty bad. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. That was not my best work. But maybe. If we could just pop through with ability for the one time. There's no way. Oh, man. GG and well played. GG and well played. We'll end on a win. We'll end on a win. Got it fixed. Oh, man. The audio got bad. Yo, sorry about that. Sorry about the audio. Sometimes the audio do that. Pickles play Clash. Dude, pickleball really got us there. Not going to fib. Well played. Well played. What on a W, though? You play draft and then the draft deck in the real game? Oh, I mean, I feel like that's not really that fun because then I'm just playing a terrible deck. Anyway, play one of the better decks in Clash Royale. This deck will guarantee us a win. Why on a W? I also don't know what rank we're at right now, but it doesn't really matter. It's kind of a fun stream. We made it happen. How many years playing Clash Royale? I think around 8, man. I think around 8. Kind of wild, right? All right, so we should be able to go in for skeletons here, Ice Spirit, Bomber, all that stuff. Generally, the best strategy with this deck is to be spamming... Oh, wow, he's going to Bomber as well. I guess probably going opposite lane here is ideal. Not going directly into a Bomber is probably a good decision. Our Bombers trade relatively well here. We're probably going to get drilled. So I can go Ice Spirit. And then Mighty Miner right in the face of the Skeleton King. Oh, he's going to have Night Witch. Wait. Is this Elixir Golem? Wait. That would be so fun to play into. Actually, I'm not even fibbing. I don't hate this matchup. The Fisherman gets full countered by the Dagger Duchess, if you guys are unaware. He's in a pretty bad position. I bet you it goes Bomber. Even if he doesn't, this Evo Bomber is going to give us value. At least one hit on the tower. Very cool. It splashes, too. I think I go Tesla here. Yeah, I definitely do. Skeleton, so we pull the Night Witch Bats. Poison to guarantee the defense. I'm not Ice Spiriting because we can kill it without Ice Spiriting. Worse players would spend more Elixir there and then get a worse outcome because, you know, they'd be wasting Elixir for no reason. All right, so if we can kill his Bomber, that would be awesome. So let's go for our own Bomber here with the drill. If this splashes on the tower and hits the Skeleton King, that's also an absolute W in my book. If not, it doesn't matter. We go Mighty Miner before he's ready. He'll be able to pop onto the Giant. I should have made a prediction. Messed that up. I'll eat some Giant damage because I need to, not because I want to. Wait, I should have went Ice Spirit Skeletons. I would have been fine. That would have been a full counter. Oh, man. I didn't expect the Mighty Miner to put in that much work. That was insane. Yeah, I could have Ice Spirit Skeletons, but then he could have also dropped a small spell. Nah, it's whatever. All right, we'll do this. Wait, we can Evo Bomber in that. I don't know if he's thinking about that. I don't think he is. Just do this. Evo Bomber. Skeletons. Night Witch. Evo Tesla. Could be so funny. It just pulls everything. Wait, did it not kill? Oh, we don't lose the game right now, alright? Mission impossible. Don't get overwhelmed by this. Please, Clash Royale. Alright. This guy's played pretty well. Really interesting fireball, though. Not good. Wait, I might have... He's going to Evo Zap! Oh, no, I lost. I can't defend this. I can't defend the bats. I just don't do enough. I actually lose here. Dude, the Night Witch is so annoying. Holy. Bro. Stop it. All right, wait. I have to focus. I might lose. We have to Evo Bomber here. We're probably going to not hit the Skeleton King. Yeah, I knew that would happen. He's going to start Fireball cycling me. Skeleton King is out of cycle, though, so he's going to have to Bomber. Tesla here. Bad ability on his end. That's good for us. Poison. All right, we have to Night Witch here. Or, sorry, we have to go in for this against the Night Witch. Rather. All right, I think I lose. I just don't see a way I defend this. Too much stuff. Clash Royale. My goodness. Wow. All right. Well, that was actually not a good matchup. That is surprising that we did not get a good matchup there. The other game I deserve to lose. This is actually suboptimal to play into a Skeleton King with Bomber. And you also end up having, like, you don't really have anti-air defenses of the Night Witch bats. Kind of annoying. It's winnable, for sure. It's very winnable. Like, the deck that we're playing is still the best deck in the game. But his deck is a counter to it. Like, he built a deck to beat it. With Evo Zap. Evo Zap, like, resetting the Mighty Miner is annoying. But the Evo Zap on the Evo Bomber is what was really annoying. Killing my Evo Bomber there was crazy. Well played by our opponent. Alright, we'll do this. Yo, let's go. Finally. Finally, I think we win this one. I can win this game, even though I am not really thinking that clearly, because it is 5 a.m. But I feel really comfortable playing, because playing drill into drill is just like a matchup where all you have to do is memorize interactions. One of the best interactions in the game is knowing that you can log on top of the drill with using the Dagger Duchess and almost full counter. So we can just use the log on the drill, and we're able to get a really big matchup advantage. The reason why Goblin Drill is way worse with a Cannoneer compared to the Dagger Duchess is because of the interactions you're about to see. Substantially different. So we can just do this, and we're back to another drill. It'd be hard for him to counter this effectively. If he goes Ice Spirit, it doesn't matter. This might do a ton of damage. Yeah, it might have just won me the game. And I'll show you guys the interaction that I was talking about before. We're just going to let the Mighty Miners play out because it's better that way. We can activate King Tower against the Firecracker, which is obviously really, really good for us. And then the interaction I'm showing is this one. Dagger Duchess, and then you log, and you barely take any damage. We took some Ice Spirit damage, but it wasn't that bad. And then you take a 4 Elixir Drill and an Ice Spirit, which is 5 Elixir total, for 2. And then you just spam another drill back at your opponent's face. Usually you're going to cycle Skeletons to body block, so the Goblin, the first Goblin coming out, will lock onto the Skeletons. And then you log, and then you're only spending 3 Elixir, and then your opponent's spending a lot more than that. Or you could Ice Spirit on top of the Goblin, and then go in for the log afterward, and that's better. Because if your opponent has a Bomber, an Evo Bomber, they can Evo Bomber on your Skeletons. Anything that you're defending with will get Evo Bombered, actually. Like this. I think he understands the assignment. But yeah, we go Skeletons here, and then you just log, and then it all dies. It's just dead. Nothing happens there at all. Very, very cool interaction for us. And that's why this, that's why the Dagger Duchess is actually overpowered right now by just like every metric. You can't win if you're playing against a Dagger Duchess and you don't have the Dagger Duchess, and your opponent's running drill and you're running drill. Like, you have a huge matchup advantage if you're the drill player. You just don't lose. You don't lose if you're running Dagger Duchess with drill. Shows the superiority of the Dagger Duchess and why pros are playing it right now. The guy just left because there was nothing he could do. You made so many misplays last game. You had matchups. If you played well, sorry to say, mate. All right, yeah. I mean, if you don't understand the game, my guy, you can't really like make those comments, Caleb. Like, I know like you want to be contrarian and like or troll me or something, but the reality of the situation is if he has the ability to go in for a Night Witch and spam it with a Giant, like, it's a really, 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 really hard thing to defend when the Skeleton King and Bomber are able to kill the Goblin Drill and get counter push in dual sides. It's really not a good matchup. You're allowed to disagree, but like if you insult me and you're also wrong, then I'm not gonna really stand for that. If you're probably not necessarily like that good at the game, and then you're going to say like something super out of line and insult me, that's not okay. Like the way that you said it was just like basically saying like I'm trash or whatever. Not okay, man. Well, I guess I didn't really read the entire thing to everyone, but yeah, you guys can trust he did not say nice things. Top 1K? I mean, it's top 1K every single season if I try. If you want to look at my Royal API log, it's like top 1,100. So maybe someone will be like, oh, wow, not top 1K, but yeah, top 1,100, I guess. I haven't won 10 minutes in a global tournament since the updates is WD. Dude, I'm sorry about that. You can definitely hit that, man. I believe. All right, so I want to go in for a Mighty Miner here, and then we should be able to just defend with a Tesla. So this matchup is definitely in our favor. All you have to do is go in for the Tesla, and you defend. Caleb had a pretty L opinion. I don't think he even had an opinion. I think he was just doing that to, like, be mean, to be honest. Generally, people are like that when they do that, but I permaban them after they do it the second time, so, you know, just know, like, I generally give warnings on that stuff. If they do a comment to not, like, disagree just to be a mean person, then they get banned. Drill no skill? Yeah, drill is no skill for sure. I'm doing this while commentating and also at 5 a.m., so it is very low skill. I understand. Golden Knight is the worst champion? Yeah, Golden Knight is terrible. It is really bad. There's no reason to play it. Could you possibly show good decks for Clan Wars? We could, but not going to. Clan Wars isn't that fun for me, so I try to stay away from it. Always good to see you online, says Michael. Michael, I'm happy to see you here too, brother. All right, anyway, we can just go for this. This Bomber's going to finesse. And then should be able to go for this, and then poison. Yeah, this matchup is so good for us. Like, even though the Evo Bats are coming at us, we just poison itself dead. And then we're already back to another Tesla. Like, this is the brainless thing about drill. You literally go bomber with drill, and you bomber at the river with the drill. And then, even if the bomber doesn't lock onto the tower, the fact is, like, you'll just get a situation where you're cycling to the Evo bomber. Again, we get a good matchup here. That's cool. It's cool to get good matchups with the deck, too, after getting some bad ones. Like, we literally just made the guy rage quit because the matchup is impossible for him to win, so GG. Just ignore those comments, Jake. Don't let those hurt your mental. No. I'm not. Nothing hurts my mental, man. Don't worry about it. If something hurt my mental, I would be too soft to be a streamer. I just respond to pretty much everything, and I read everything, especially when I'm like, when I'm like less awake. I will read more things, I guess, and I'll respond. I'll respond to it if I read it out loud, obviously. Play draft mode. I already did. You can rewatch the VOD, and I played a bunch of draft. I will poison here, and then a pretty good point. Very nice. I don't know if you guys enjoy these longer streams where I stream a little bit longer after the challenge is complete. You guys can let me know. Maybe I will do this more in the future. Maybe I won't. Depends on if you guys like this or not. Don't you ever regret responding to something then? Sometimes, but not all the time. Most of the time, the way I see it is like I like giving people a second chance if they say something and they don't know that they shouldn't be saying it. All right, we'll be going for Skellies here. I think yeah. I try to assume good intent in most people. And then I realize sometimes it isn't. Oh, no. Guys laughing at us. All right. You know what? Let's beat you, hopefully. It'd be very cool to beat someone that's laughing at us. He's a laughing sir. He's a sinister sir. Not a good matchup. We got 2 good matchups in a row, and now we're getting a bad one. Guy's not a nice person either. Love to beat this man. Very cool. I think we can win. We obviously have to play well, though. Interesting. Wait, if we poison log, can we cycle back to another poison? We might be able to kill the entire giant and then bomber here. And then you can't graveyard. Did you just get outplayed? I think so. Screw you. How does that make you feel? We knew that he was going to go giant graveyard, and we stopped him from doing that. And now he's going to graveyard again. Nice. Poison. Just going to flex the 20 window mode because he's not as good as us. And he's running a low skill deck that should win in this matchup. Even though we have poison, he should be able to bowler and then like giant and spam us with the Night Witch, and we're not able to poison on the Night Witch and also hit the graveyard. That's the main issue with this matchup, by the way, in case you were wondering. So, yeah, we can't poison on the Night Witch bats, which is the main problem. Wow, he really did not play that well. Alright. I hope he throws. But it's unlikely at this point. Oh, this is actually 100-0. I played that so much better, man. I actually played that so freaking well. I played that so well. I could not have done anything better. I really couldn't have done any better than that. As you can see, the Night Witch paired with the Giant sometimes creates a really unfortunate situation. I played that so well. Being able to identify that we could cycle back to the poison at the start, first off, was really freaking good. Secondly, slaughtering an entire Giant here without using the Tesla and staying on offense was really good. The defense where we used the Evo, we killed his Evo bats with a Mighty Miner Bomb. That was really good. Like, I just want to highlight all the good plays that we did to showcase, like, how well we played in this game despite losing. And that's one of those things, like, obviously when you're streaming, people sometimes don't see that. But, like, look at this. All right, sorry. Strategy here. Knowing that if we Ice Spirit, Poison Log, we would be able to kill most of the Giant and not have to be on the back end. If you're on the back end, they just poison on the... Sorry, they go Night Witch and they Graveyard. And you can't defend because the Night Witch bats will screw you. Pretty much impossible there. So, yeah, we kill the entire Giant. We get up a ton of damage. The Bomber hits. We poison on the Graveyard. We can't go into that, so we really force out a defense, or we focus on defense. Then I time this really well against Evo Bats. Like, this guy just did not even play near as well as us. He lost his Evo Bats into a Mighty Miner Bomb. We Ice Spirit lower, then we Skeleton Surround so the bowler doesn't hit. Then we Tesla so we can stop the rest of his stuff from hurting us. Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to kill the Night Witch Bats. We still don't really kill the Night Witch Bats. That, Night Witch Bats were really annoying. I should have Ice Spirited a little bit faster, I guess. That could have been a better play. The Tesla was to hold the bowler in place so we could cycle back to another Tesla, hopefully. We need Mighty Miner because we needed to on top of the Giant to minimize the elixir. We poison. We go in for the bomber. The bomb again. I really couldn't have played that much better than I did, to be honest. We log on top of the Evo Skeletons. Like, look at how many misplays he made the entire game, right? Like, comparatively to us, he made like 10, 15 misplays, and we lose. Sometimes matchups like that will happen, and you're trying to increase your odds of winning. You can't do that. You did not play that well. I just highlighted every single misplay that, or all the plays that we did compared to him. If you do want to say stuff like that, again, we will permaban you in those type of moments. Like, if you notice, like, if I really did play well, and I do tell you guys, like, all the things that we did correctly, and you want to, like, troll me or something, at low sleep, we ban permanently. Because, yeah, I don't know. Like, Clash Royale is a tilting game for sure. So, but we do not like losing those ones. I really wish I won. Dang it. I wanted that. I wanted that W. The opposite lane is always best against Giant Graveyard. Not always. As you saw, like, it was obviously advantageous for us to go in for the Evo Bomber and hit his Giant and his Night Witch. And then his tower is at like 2,000 HP because we killed the Giant and the Night Witch before it crossed the river. So not every single time. That is definitely wrong. In every single situation, it is not a reality. But in most situations, you're right. In our particular position, going opposite lane would not have made a difference. Like, we did the right play. We got more damage, and we played that really well. Alright, if I poison here, this is a bit aggressive. I don't know if this is good. This is probably not good. The Giant Graveyards me, I might just lose. You could... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to drop the drill. Why did I cycle Skeletons? Wait, it's gonna, like... I don't know. Does he have Electro Giant? He might have Electro Giant. We might be fine. If it's E-Giant, we're fine. I hope it's E-Giant. I think it's an E-Giant deck, because he's going to try to bait it out with the Tesla, right? Or he's going to try to bait out the Tesla with that, and then E-Giant me. Wait, do we even have to do anything? I think we do. Yeah, we're fine. This is really, really, really good for us. We can go Mighty Miner in the back. We're chilling. Tesla Bridge with Evo Bomber was a bit too much. You were going in for a huge downwheel push. It's not 100% worth it until the end of the game there. Yeah, I agree with that, Smurfblade. That's reasonable. I agree with that 100%. That was the only, like, big misplay, I think. That definitely could have been better for sure. Alright, that splashes onto the tower. I wonder how many hits I get. Oh my goodness. Do we have to Ice Spirit in a different time? I don't know if you guys noticed what I did, but I think I played that pretty well. The Ice Spirit positioning was great, but man, I didn't expect another graveyard deck with this. With the mortar. That's really rough to play against graveyard with this. I guess a lot of people just are sick of playing against Goblin Drill, so they built decks to beat it. It's kind of funny though. Not gonna lie. Very unlucky. To be playing against a win condition that like locks onto my tower when it seems like it shouldn't be the case. I thought he'd be playing something else. Get the Mighty Miner Bomb for damage if we can get it. We don't even get it. Bam. Because he's going to bowler. Maybe we can get the Goblin directly on the tower. Nice. Very good damage. Man, that hit my tower? That's crazy. I mean, genuinely, I don't think that's great for him. No, I lost. Please. Oh, no. Can we just not match into people with arrows graveyard? With, yeah, I mean, hey, that's crazy. All right. We'll win 2 games in a row, and then we'll end. I think we're just going to play this for the last 2 games. This is a little bit more stable. It's less predisposed to getting countered by the meta. At least at lower levels of play, I don't understand why everyone's playing that. That really should have been an Electro Giant deck or a, or anything else, really. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. Bad matchups today? Yeah, some bad matchups for sure. We got really unlucky. But you really can't control it, you know? Sometimes those things happen in Clash. Not all the time. We're going to get good matchups right now because we got really good matchups earlier. I don't know. We got really good matchups with the Balloon matchup. Got a really good matchup where we got 2 people rage quitting immediately. And we just got screwed a couple games in a row. Sometimes Clash Royale just happens like that. You get good matchups and you get bad matchups. I also just messed up with the zap, but it doesn't matter. I won. As you can see, the Night Witch Giant decks are really, really, really strong. Most pro players are kind of complaining about them right now because they're just easy to pilot. You cycle a Giant in the back, you Night Witch with it, and you just, bam. I'm going to keep using Goldenite and listen to him sing to me. If I win, it's a secondary objective. I love you, man. That made my day. That actually was like the best comment of the live stream. He just wants to, he's a simple man. He just wants to hear a singing Goldenite. Who doesn't want to hear a singing Goldenite? So yeah, we just Evo Bomber here. It locks tower and then we win the game, right? Kind of ridiculous that that's a concept where the Giant doesn't even need to be the win condition either. Like, just spam stuff at the river and it works. It's so hard to defend these pushes. Giant did not deserve the buff that it got, where it had more, it got more HP. Clash Royale kind of messed up on that. Now Giant Graveyard is stronger than it should be. Also, like, Giant spam like this. He hasn't even done damage to my tower. He literally hasn't even hit my tower. These decks are stupid proof, I swear. Monkey see, monkey do, yeah. If I had those matchup Jake gets, usually I single curse on my opponent. You use every single curse that you own. Yeah, dude, 100%. Well, hey, I got an amazing matchup here. I just switched my deck and it worked. You think 2.6 is good right now? No, 2.6 Hog Rider sucks. Would never play it. Free win. GG. GG, my guy. Wait, no way, right? Did he play that well? There's no way that takes my tower, right? Was that actually... Oh my god. He played that so well. There's no way, right? Alright, he played that so well. He actually took a tower. I'm really impressed. I should have defended with another Phoenix. Really well played. He played that incredibly well. He deserved that. If he wins, like, I actually didn't play as well as him. I just let up on the gas. I thought I won. Very good player. I hard counter him too. This should not be even a close game. He played this so well. For this to be close, he played this so well. So, this is the problem. When you cycle Night Witch just like this, it's so hard to defend. What is he going to do? How does he stop this? Genuinely, what do you do? What are you supposed to, like, what do you do? When I focus and the deck is overpowered, what do you do? My guy. He doesn't even have the Dagger Duchess, which is, like, the main benefit of playing this deck. Dagger Duchess is what gets wrecked by it because the Night Witch batch just spawn like insane, and then they can't defend. So he didn't even have the deck that was weak against it, like the tower that was weak against it. He's a very good player. Well, anyway, we go to the next one. All right, we'll end with one more game. We're currently 3,000 of the world, by the way, guys. Like, the people we are playing against are decent at Clash Royale. We are 3,000 in the world, as you can see. Everyone that we're playing against right now is pretty good. I don't know. I wanted to show that because sometimes people are like, oh, everyone sucks at this rank at 1,800. Well, not early season. People at 1,800 are decent. Also, if you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like so then I get, you know, I get to do this more frequently. Also, that Night Witch, sorry, it was terrible. If I get electric, yeah, I'm stupid. That was just unbelievably bad. I should not have cycled the Fisherman there. But hey, it happens. Sometimes we have a stupidity attack. It's okay. Oh, no. I'm in pain. That was the worst decision of my life. All right, can we come back and win after that terrible play? I might even have to go giant here. This is really bad. This is a giant failure. This is not ideal. Because usually, I just want to use my Fisherman and then activate King Tower against the Golem, and then it could trades all around, but did not play well, so. It's a very deserved loss if I get it. If I lose this game, it is 1,000,000,000% deserved. I think the Fireball was ideal. Let's go Night Witch here. Get a Battle Healer, which I think was stupid. Ah, damn it. That was really bad, actually. Wow. Wait. Yeah, I don't know if this works. It probably won't. No, it definitely won't anymore. Can we kill that, though? I mean, the Dagger Duchess is out of arrows. If we zap here, we might be able to kill the entire Electro Dragon and take the tower. Nah, that was super ambitious. But I can still pop the ability. And then go Evo Bomber here. Yeah, he played better than me. This is a deserved loss. 1,000,000,000% deserved loss. I like super messed up at the start. I don't remember what I cycled, but I did cycle the wrong thing. Alright. I think we do this. Pray that we can find a way. Please. Yo, there's no way. No, there's no way. Unless there is a way. We have to break through Barbarian's evolution. We have to like Fireball Evo Zap. Oh, wait. What the? Oh, no. Unless? No, I didn't drop the Evo Bomber because I thought the Giant would take tower. Oh, wait. No, he would have distracted it anyway with the Evo Bomber in the middle. We're saying GG. He played really, really well. He was actually a good player. If we lose to good players, like, there's no worries about it. Like, that guy did deserve to beat me. He played better than me the entire match. Have you not finished the challenge? I did finish the challenge. You can go and watch that at the end. First time on stream? Close game. Yeah, it was pretty close. Guy played really, really well. All right, so we can zap the tower, and we'll end on a W here. So this guy's going to go knight in the back. Oh, I went for a fisherman in the back. That was the worst play. Good player, but BMing sucks. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'd rather play against a good player than losing to a bad player. It's just a really bad feeling losing to, like, RNG or a bad player. It's always... It's, like, I don't get tilted by that ever. If I lose to a good player, it is what it is. Unfortunately, we weren't able to activate King Tower there. Then wasn't able to pull it. Wasn't able to make it happen. I will go Giant. Oh, he loses the Firecracker. That's huge. We can go for a Bomber. Wait. This might be scary for him. If I go Night Witch, because the Dagger Duchess is out of ammo, this could be good. Maybe. Or maybe I'm being stupid. Yeah, I'm being a little bit stupid. 5 a.m. brain. 5 a.m. brain. Can we get anything? Got Goblins, which is a -2 trade. Awful. If we zap, then we might get one more bad hit. Not really. We can actually activate King Tower if we go Phoenix here. Or we Little Prince. Either one's fine. He Hog Riders, we Fisherman. If he doesn't have Goblins here, it's a free King Tower activation. If he goes in for a Hog Rider, I think we Fireball. Yeah, I think we Fireball and everything. Maybe this is bad. Might be just a bad like choice on both of our ends. Seems like we both sack towers. Is it a bad choice on his end though? I think it is. I don't think you're allowed to like sack tower there as a cycle player. Interesting. At least I personally wouldn't. Maybe he does. See this? Going for that. Earthquake Log is also interesting. Now we have 2 Night Witches. He might just lose. I don't think he defends. Like, here's the thing about this deck. If you go for Evo Firecracker, I have Evo Zap. I win. Good day, sir. Yeah, that's the thing. This deck is very, very brainless. I don't know. I think the fact that you can just do that amount of damage is insane. It doesn't even matter. Like, if they do go all in, they can't defend against the Giant. There's just, like, no way. It's just not happening. Yeah, we'll play one more game. It's always one more game, isn't it? It's always one more game here. This is Moogie? Don't think so. Definitely not. Up the oil. Oh my gosh, dude. Up the oil, as always. Beatdown beats Cycle in 2 tower games 90% of the time? Yeah. I think I had matchup advantage as well because I had Evo Zap, so I don't think I lose that matchup. There's a chance, though. I mean, pretty good for me. I'm going to go Giant here, and then I could Fireball if I needed to, but I'm hoping that we can hit more than just the Magic Archer. I'm getting greedy. I'm hoping that he drops something else nearby. He didn't do it. Oh, he did! Yo, I was so patient with it, guys. I was so patient with it, and it paid off. And now, we got a lot. Menace is really realizing that I'm the real menace here. Log reveal when? How about a Stitch reveal? Before I streamed, I was like, let's go and have a mug of tea. Increase the oil production. I am, dude. He's oiled up his tower real quick for you guys. You not see that? Always one more game. A man of culture. I know. I got you. Beautiful. That is insanely good for us. That Little Prince ability was clean. It enabled us to defend that and then get counter push. Probably force out some extra elixir, which is always nice to see. I think we Night Witch and then we Giant. Or actually, no, we Giant, Night Witch, and Zap. It's just better that way. Everything dies. And he has to defend this. And he has the Magic Archer probably. There's a lot of stuff coming at him. It's really scary on his end. Even if he goes Evo Bomber, the bats are able to swarm. We force out arrows. So he's spending 5 elixir and he's not getting anything from it. No, I'm stupid. Oops. That thing got shut down so fast. I mentally wasn't prepared for that. We should be able to knock back the ghost and then kill the ghost, right? Still bad elixir trade for us, but whatever. Beautiful fireball value. We take those. Super, super nice. Thank you, sir. We slimed you a little bit. He doesn't have battle ram, so I'm not super scared for a sec. I can Evo Zap on all of his stuff, too. Wait, if we Fisherman, that pull does insanely good for us. We Evo Zap if we need to. I'd rather Evo Zap on top of the ram. And then Bomber here. Flashes on everything. And then we just win, right? Just go for this and everything dies and it's a super easy win. As you can see, this deck is really, 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 really good. And I was losing against it because kind of broken right now. A little bit. A little bit unfair. You just get a little bit of an advantage in the matchup. And then the Night Witches are undefendable. Like, actually undefendable. When you're running Cannoneer or the Dagger Duchess, Night Witch bats are insurmountable. You just build up too many and then the opponent just falls really hard. So, played against two great players. Guy also, again, I guess he's 4,000 now. Where was he earlier? We're top 2,700, so we're decent. We'll take that. We'll end the stream on that. Decent stuff. Also, we ended up getting a lot of tokens. Very cool. Go and buy a lot of these offers. I don't know if that's actually even good offers, but do it anyway. And then I think some of the legendaries and epics are good to upgrade. What gets the most? I forget. This does how many? How many elite wildcards? 125. Epics do 100. Oh, so you get more value with the rares. Always buy the rares. Always buy the rares. If you're just trying to get elite wild cards, buy the rares because it gives you more value. It gives you 125 elite wild tokens compared to the 100. So buy the rares, and the commons, I think it's just 100. So just keep buying the rares if you're trying to like get your elite wild tokens. It's definitely better value. Legendaries are also really good too. 1,500. I think the legendary is probably the best. Yeah, legendaries are definitely the best. To buy those in the shop until they run out. And we bought all those, and then we're back to buying rares. So for science, make sure, guys, you go and buy the legendaries before you buy the rares. All right. Hopefully that helps everyone for maxing out their account a little bit quicker so you can get more elite wild cards and spend less money on the game. Again, if you guys want to see what I did, well, actually, the offer's gone. But I ended up using my entire collection to max out the Dagger Duchess by completing Path of Legends every single season. And then getting an entire horde of books. So you see how I lost all of my wild cards, legendary wild cards. I used that to max out my Dagger Duchess without spending any money on it. So that was really, really important. I didn't spend the $40 offer. Anyway, check out the pinned comment if you guys want to see some videos. I'm going to see which one I want to recommend. Yeah, so I actually created a video on one of the most fun Hog Rider Executioner decks in the game. It is really, really, really good. And that video is in the pinned comment. It's a bit unique. It beats all of the Night Witch decks that you were seeing with Giant. I was just sick of playing against Giant Night Witch, and this is the deck. It beats Giant Night Witch. It beats Golem. It beats all the beatdown decks that are flooding into the meta. So anything that's countering Goblin Drill, you know, you will counter it. Because everyone's sick of playing Goblin Drill. They're building decks to beat it. And then this deck counters their decks. Everything that isn't Goblin Drill gets hard countered by this. Goblin Drill you can still beat because you got Bomber Source splash damage and you got Cannon. You drop the Cannon in front of the tower, predicting the Goblin Drill in the front. If you can get that, that's pretty good. You can Lightning through their defensive buildings, so then the Hog Rider can get damage. Or if they're forced to drop units after you Lightning, then you can Executioner NATO or Bomber NATO and take their tower that way because their units will be lined up. So this deck is really good. That will be in the link in the pinned comment. Highly, highly recommend you guys to play this. I forgot to play it at the end of the day, but yeah, that's in the pinned comment. I'll see you guys later. Have an amazing rest of your day, and good luck in the challenge if you're playing it yourself. Appreciate you guys. Like the video if you haven't already and you want to support me. If you guys want to see more content in the future, best way of doing that is just liking the video. See you guys tomorrow. There'll be a video live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern, so stay tuned for that. Peace!